Okay, now we're going to get to the section that you were probably waiting for. It's the whole reason you bought the DVD, I'm sure. No, the Brad Paisley riffs and the Brad Paisley intros. I picked out 3 of my favorite ones. And in Volume 4, the Sizzling Guitar Licks, I go into his system and technique a little bit more in detail and in depth. But in this case, I'm just going to briefly describe what he's doing on the lesson that I'm showing you in this case. So let's get started with that, and then we'll move on to another one. Okay, this is the first one we're going to do. This is a lot of fun. We did this in the band a couple years ago, and it took me a minute to learn it. But he's using a couple of really cool techniques, along with the same one he uses a lot. And this song is I'll Take You Back. That's When I'll Take You Back, I think it's called. It's a really good moving song. So I'll do it slowly, and it uses a drop D. Should probably mention that, shouldn't I? So drop your E string down to D. Okay? And the first, I'm coming up with the finger here. From the open, hammer on, hammer on. So on the 3rd and 5th string, or frets. And the same thing on the next string down. So work on that, try to get it in time. Okay, and if you know Brad, he uses a lot of the same fretted notes with open notes that are the same note. So D and D. Okay, and the lick goes like this. Okay, it's a really funky, choppy lick like that. In order to save about 30 minutes of video, I'm going to have this tabbed out for you, and you're going to have to watch. The key is not in when I'm upstroking, when I'm plucking. You'll find that, because what's comfortable for me is not going to be comfortable for you all the time. You're going to get a basic idea with the right-hand camera over here. Okay, basically when there's 2 notes together that are real fast and tight together, I'll use the toggle with my finger upstroke, downstroke pick. Okay, so rather than try to explain every note in detail here, I'm just going to tab that out for you and try to create a slow enough backing track to where you can get this under your belt here. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it slow now for you, and hopefully that'll help. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and this next one, this is from Mr. Policeman. This is a very cool one too, and it uses the same technique I showed you like in volume 4. Pluck up a note, hit the next note down. So there's that's the majority of this note, or this lick. So I'm going to try to do it in context here without screwing it up. And I put a little... That's those simple techniques that Brad does that he made sound so cool. Okay, you can tell I haven't spent much time with that either. But here's the lick in context. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's very hard to wrap around right there. Actually, I put a Brad Paisley type lick on the end of that. Okay, just to close it out and resolve it without getting into the song so far. So I'm going to slow that way down now and just do it in one stretch here, and you could refer to the tabs and play along with the backing tracks with that. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.